Whiskey and Weight going all the way. What up, world? Welcome back to another episode of the Whiskey and Weight Show with me, your host, Tommy Mack.
And me, your batter host, Tyrone McKenna.
And you know the crack, we're in association with our Kings Competitions, the #1 competition page in the world. And we're bringing the show to you live from Lab Fitness right here in Work West in West Belfast. And yes, Tyrone, you're here. You fought Friday night. You fought Harlem Eubank.
We're back on the podcast again, talking about a defeat.
Yeah, the skull.
The Scud's back. Do you know what? It was a tough fight. He was a lot better than I thought he was going to be. Yeah. I watched a lot of footage on him, and previous fights, he wasn't that as sharp as, he didn't move as much either. Yeah.
You can only judge someone as well by their last performance, and his last performance, he wasn't great.
He was terrible in his last performance. But I got in there and I was expecting him not to move much, and I was going to be able to pin him down. Couldn't. He was just on the toes throughout the whole fight. He obviously trained his balls off for his fight. So he's in great condition, and he was fucking just 40 faster. Leg wise. My old man, 35-year-old legs, just didn't have the pace on.
Listen, that's annoying. Well, to say happy birthday.
I know.
Happy birthday.
It was a terrible birthday.
Yeah.
Starved myself, training like fuck. But I didn't even have a treat, nothing. No. It was on the Monday, right? And it's went on the Thursday. But anyway, yeah, it's a young man's game, and his leg and feet work, I think, was crucial for the fight. Yeah. I was never hurt. I know it was dropped 3 times in the fight. 4 times really, but the shots, like, he didn't hit hard. I never thought he hit hard because he was so sharp and fast.
And the ones he didn't see
him. Like, I'd throw a jab and he'd slip and then come back with a very fast hook. Or the first one was an uppercut.
Yeah.
And it boom was a peach of a shot. I seen it after.
Yeah.
I'd blacked out, and then next thing I seen him was halfway down going to the ground. I was like, fuck me. But it didn't hurt at all. So I turned around and I laughed.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck it. And I started laughing. I actually looked at Barry Jones commentating, and I went, Barry Jones, ooh. And he just burst out laughing. And then I pointed at fucking Harlem and laughing. And then we carried on. But, and then I forget, where was the second knockdown?
It was a couple of rounds later.
Was it? It was like 7 or something.
Yeah.
Didn't feel it. All of them, it was just a big overhand, boom, right in the button. It was all, the shots that he landed were just perfect on the button. Never hurt me. And as you can see in the fight, that it was never really hurt. And then he hit me a body shot, I swear to God. We all know I can't take body shots. He whipped the body shot in, and I went, oh, fuck, this is the third time getting dropped. I went, fuck, and I went down the ground. And then the referee came over and said, take your time. I went, fuck, that's me, stopped. He stopped the fight.
Because he went to get it as well, as soon as you went down.
Yeah. I thought that's me being waved off, and I went, right. And I got up. I was like, take your time, 5 minutes. It was a low blow, dirty shot. And I was like, yep, my balls are killing me. And again, I looked over at Barry Jones, and I went to Barry Jones.
You had like that?
Yeah, I don't think I was a low blow.
You made a face at him like, yeah, dead long. I was like, happy days, Tim. Take a point, Raf, take a point.
Do you know what? He done quite a few low blows in the fight, and a lot of dirty stuff. He was using his elbow and stuff, or his shoulder. And so I think that when the referee thought it was low, he just went, fuck it. Yeah. I'm giving this opportunity. I think he felt sorry for me. He watched the Matey Celt the week before the fight. And he loved the fight. He was a big fan. But I couldn't believe,
available on YouTube, guys.
Yeah, I couldn't believe that I was down as a low blow, and I was like, happy days. And then got the wee couple of minutes break.
You didn't take full advantage of it
because
you were standing there, but it's because you started laughing and all that. It would have looked terrible. Because I was like, right, he's got 5 minutes. This is great. He can compose himself. And I think Harlem might have been panicking because getting the point took off him. So the cards were in your favour. And then the ref turned around and you were laughing. So it would have looked bad. He went, you all right, Tyrone? And then he went, aye. But if you had to turn around and went, Nah, mate, I'm still sore. It would have looked bad.
Listen,
Because you were laughing.
I'm a fighting man.
I
love the scrap, and so I don't like all these breaks. You're going to get a low blow. You're going to get whatever was happening during the fight is going to happen during the fight. So I just take it on the chin and continue on. But and then he dropped me straight after it, didn't he? And that was it. That was the last round.
Was it?
The fight it was. No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't. It was a couple of rounds later, and then he dropped you.
I need to rewatch my own fight. He obviously hit me harder than I thought.
He dropped you, and it was another one of like the fly knockdowns, and he got up. But then he started swing. Oh my god!
Oh my god! You don't need to say it like that.
Sorry,
for fuck's sake.
You just surprised me.
Do you ever see when someone takes off their bonnet?
Wow.
Okay. Doesn't look too bad.
No, it's not. It looks alright.
Oh my god. Put it back on, Tyrone.
But yeah. Boy. But no. He dropped you. It's a flash knockdown, and then he started trying to pile it on.
Yeah.
But you were doing the right thing. You were swinging back and then like
tan
him, like smother him what he was trying to do, and then
there was a sustained attack after he dropped me. It was like about 15 seconds of him throwing knives, throwing back.
Yeah.
And then I got out into the center. And then he went for another sustained attack. He threw 3 punches. And then the referee jumped in. I was like,
the ref did need to step in, but I think...
do you know what? I think I'm not complaining about the ref stepping in because I was never going to win the fight. It didn't look like I was ever going to hurt him. So he's probably just looked, this guy's taking punishment for no reason. But I would have liked to finish the fight because obviously I have the title of hardest man in Ireland, and I wanted to keep it.
Would you still have it?
I know, but you want to finish fights.
Yeah, it was just he was like on. That's the best performance I've ever seen from Harlem. I'd shout out Harlem. He's a friend of ours.
Yeah,
Harlem's
a legend. I really like him. But I was just frustrated as well. You know, see, I don't know if you noticed how annoyed I look coming back to the corner every day. Because
I noticed.
Yeah. Like I wasn't even breathing one bit heavy.
Oh, no.
Because it was such a slow pace.
But you were like caught in, you know, if you were trying to put it on him, he was picking me class shots. Yeah. And he had clearly trained for you to come out and put it on him, and that's what they were ready for. But then when you were standing off and you were being patient, he was getting a breather.
Yeah.
So you were like...
It was a tough spot to be in, but I literally, like, cause I was frustrated because obviously fights, you want to be racked. You want to, like, try and throw as much punches or try and do as much as possible, damage as possible, and I couldn't because the man just...
Slippery.
Was slippery. Anytime I threw a punch, he was slipping and come back with a sharp as fuck punch. Yeah. Or he was away. Like, I was shadowboxing half a fucking night. So
no, I wouldn't say that, but you had some success. You had some good punches too.
But it was annoying that I wanted to go to war and I couldn't go to war. Like, if I had a war with him and got beat, I'd have been happy. I'd have been like, oh fuck it, you know what? It was a good fight. I tried my best, but I feel like I didn't get to do what I wanted to do or planned on doing. So I was kind of deflated that way. But fuck it.
Like I said, there's no shame. Nissa Sarland was happy with her performance, happy to have you on the show, and they're gonna have you back.
Yeah, Nissa
and you're getting a lot of love on social media.
I am getting a lot of love. To be fair, a lot of people are still loving it, but love doesn't pay the bills. You want to win the fights and get bigger fights. Unfortunately, that doesn't work like that. But do you know what I laugh? My
facial recognition.
See it's off the charge of how shit it is. It's insane. Like I don't recognize half my cousins or nothing when they come up and talk to me. So I'm in this meeting room in Wasserman. The whole team's there. There's about 20 people all around the tables, and then at the head of the table is Nissa Sarland.
So the head of the promotion is Nissa Sarland.
Yeah, he's the
so he ran in the boardroom. And
runs
the
whole
company. Staff were all there.
And then Nissa was sitting in the center, and he was like, where can I get one of them medical tops from? And I said, do you want one? He said, yeah, I'd love one. Really appreciate it. And I said, what size is he? And he said, large. And I went upstairs, got the
And
last
at
one.
this time, right, I just waited outside the boardroom.
Yeah.
So
But
Tyrone come out and said, this is in there. He wants a tracksuit.
And I grabbed it, went downstairs. He was walking
and I
in.
was like, do you know, I'm going to come in with you. I haven't seen this for years.
And I walked in. I was like, Nessa, here you go. And he got up and he took the jacket off me. He's like, happy days. And I was like, legend, thanks for that. And he's like, oh, word after the fight, obviously, after the Harlem fight. I was like, no sweat. I walked out. Cammy burst out laughing. Who the fuck's that guy? You just give a top to? I was like, what do you mean? Is that not necessary? And he's like, no, I don't know who the fuck that is. So it turns out I just give some random man the jacket.
I can't believe it. I was like, I come in, I haven't talked to this in a while. Come in. And I walked in.
You see me shaking hands with this guy?
Tyrone walked into the boardroom and there's probably about 15 people. Tyrone opened the door, walked in and went, Nessa! In your jacket. Gave it to this guy. It's like, what?
Do you know what? Oh. He's a lovely guy. He's called Max. He's such...
Shout out, Max.
Yeah, Max.
You look nothing like Nessa.
But I'm so bad at facial recognition. It's insane. So to me, he's a double of him. But
he looked nothing like him. That's right.
He's a white guy with brown hair. White guy with brown hair.
They have the same haircut. They're the same, like nothing like.
So if I ever misname you, just know you look like someone in my eyes. But yeah, I said
that was funny.
I haven't even said them. Actually, Max follows me on Instagram. He's probably going to see us as a clip.
I know, because the Wazerman crew are big fans of the podcast.
They are. But Max, you're a legend. Got to know you after. The man.
I would love to know what they all thought you said when you walked in. Did you walk open the door?
I know, I couldn't have said it any louder. Like, and the thing is, I didn't even know how to. Like, I was saying to Tim, I was like, Tim, how do you pronounce his name? Nissa. So I was practicing it on the way down because I wouldn't have said his name.
Because Tyrone was going Nissi.
And I was like, maybe I shouldn't say his name. I was like, no, it's just Nissa. And I was like, Nissa. They got it right, and I was like, happy days. I'll go in and say it. Nissa! I shouted it. And
no, it's actually Max, but
you think we would have said something?
I don't think they understood.
They couldn't. Yeah, I was talking very fast. Yeah. And you did say it sounded like I could have said, listen.
Yeah.
Listen! Got your jackets.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Maybe.
Hopefully.
but didn't beat your record.
What many did you get?
I think it's 8 or 9.
8 or 9.
8 or 9
listen,
stitches.
Cheers to the stitches.
Yep.
Cheers to the performance. You done well.
Do you know what's great?
Win or lose, we're on the booze.
That's true. That's a fact. Do you know what's great about being able to eat and drink whatever the fuck you want after fight? You don't worry about calories. There's no guilt.
What did you have? What was your
Chinese? It's the worst Chinese in the world.
Serious?
Honestly, I don't know what happened. I went to PD with you. Obviously, you split about 6. I split about half 8. I was like, fuck it. I'm going to get a wee Chinese. I don't know what the fuck I ordered. Like, there's prawns in the fucking noodles.
Do you not like prawns?
No, not with Chinese. And then I didn't even order curry sauce. There was no sauce. The dries.
Dry noodles with prawn?
Dry noodles with prawn. And I had fucking salted chili chicken with no sauce and fucking chips. It was fucking disgusting.
Diabolical.
My missus is looking at me, what the fuck is that shit?
What did you ask for?
That's what I asked for, but I was drunk. I was drunk when I was ordering it. I thought I'd ordered this big bunch. Do you know what it was? It said like meal deals, like meal deals, and I just ordered one of the meal deals and ordered a few other things with. I came up with the biggest load of shit.
Oh my god!
And so I had to get a raffles as well. So I got a chippy, and a fucking Chinese last night.
Chinese, let me tell you, I showed it.
Yours is unbelievable.
And Golden Gate, the nicest.
Golden?
They don't even sponsor or anything. This is purely just me keeping it
Golden
real.
Gate?
Golden Gate, the nicest
Where
Chinese.
is that?
Shaw's Road. Unbelievable Chinese. What I get? Salt chili chicken, chips.
Stable. You have to eat a salt and chili chicken.
Yeah, you have to. Chicken chow mein, chicken curry, boiled rice.
You're sounding like Big
barbecue
John,
sauce. great because people are carrying a barbecue
The
mix.
barbecue. You put me on the barbecue sauce. It's the goat. But Lucky Gate is it called? Golden Gate.
Yes.
Definitely not the best. Shanghai Express is the best.
Judging by what you got,
I didn't get it from her last night. I don't know where I even ordered it from. Just on Just Eat. Mess, drunk after loads of fucking Guinness. Or Smiley, sorry. And
yeah, came up short.
Disaster.
See, in regards to...
We also seen...
Okay.
Chris, sorry, I have to say something. We also seen Chris, thank you. Look at that.
Look at that.
The producer topping me up. Legend. But we ran into Chris Eubank Sr.
Yeah.
I love that guy. He came in with his sheriff's badge on.
I didn't get talking to him as much as I would like to.
Did you not get talking to him at all?
Well, in the ring just, I said, I'm going to talk to you after, and then I was waiting when he getting stitched. And
the longest fucking, Jesus, took me ages. And then but I'd done the piss test after as well. Or a drug test. But what was I going to say? Chris, I just ran over and I went, Chris, you're a legend, dude. I think I couldn't understand a word I was saying. Like, Chris, you're a legend. Oh. And I went, and Harlem was like, yeah, he loves you. And I was like, yeah, proper warrior.
But yeah.
And I was like, love strawberry. I don't know why I said it. Love strawberry bonbons.
What did he say?
He just started laughing. Yeah, bonbons. And then you came over and stole the show.
Chris, pleasure.
You should.
Oh yeah, pleasure's all mine. He's like, I'll talk to you after. Yes, of course. And then
we needed to get him on the podcast.
I don't know.
Reason.
See, I didn't want to be like over in his corner too much after the fight. Like, look like I'm being a friggin' turncoat. So I want to talk to them behind the scenes.
Turncoat the fuck? So for the whiskey and weight?
No. But we'll get you again, Chris. So after the fight, when Harlem's coach came over, he was like, he shook my hand, shook Tim's hand, and he hugged me. He was like, I love you, man. I don't even know you.
He just panicked and said some shit. But see the fight week, I actually felt great the whole fight week. I felt like my last fight, I didn't sleep at all. This fight, I got a good sleep. I had a fucking nap before the fight. I ate perfect. And the weight wasn't too bad doing the weight the day before. I was like, that's happy days. I feel fucking unbelievable in this fight. That's another frustrating because it felt so good.
Yeah.
Like I had this loads of energy and then couldn't fucking do the justice. But do you know, see when you get beat instantly, for some reason, stop doing it, everyone thinks you're retired. You want to say everyone, so happy retirement, happy, well done, you had a great career, happy, enjoy. Mate, did I leave my mouth that I was retired? So
what is your plans for the future?
I just love fighting. I don't think I'll go back to Germany. I think spend fortunes in comedy. I'd say I'd spend about $6 or $7 in a camp in Germany. So I'll probably look at that later, just maybe train in Belfast. If there's fights out there, obviously.
There's always fights.
There's always fights. I would love to get into mixed misfits.
Would you?
I think that'd be lethal.
Who and Saarland was a man running it?
They run it. They love me. The whole team love me. They love me from the build up. So I'm gonna get in their ears. Hopefully, we misfits would be unbelievable. Because misfits. Did it have the gut boxers involved in it?
There's a thing now, Misfits Pro. So they have, I think it's like Xboxers or a pro versus a YouTuber. But if you get in that Misfits, I'll train you.
Fucking fighting YouTubers would be unbelievable. But I seen, I think, is it Darn?
Don't want me to train him, I don't think.
Okay, and I'd love that. That'd be unbelievable. Whiskey and weight camps.
It'd be unreal.
Fuck's sake, you wouldn't even need to diet or go off a drink if you're fighting a fucking YouTuber.
We still have to make
For
a weight.
fuck's sake, that's true. But I seen Darren Till. He's a UFC fighter, obviously, but he's fighting 2 people in one night. Like they're tag teaming in and out. So what kind of shit I could do?
Yeah. You're made for it.
help me for it.
No tag team, two at one time. Let's go.
I would love Misfits. Or I think bare knuckle boxing would be good.
You'd be dynamite now.
I would love that.
But
it is a rough sport, but
you cut the head in and it gets stopped, so you want to...
Does it get stopped? Cuts get stopped?
Yeah.
Does it? That'd be fucked up.
No, well, it depends. It doesn't get stopped straight away, but if the cuts are fucking so bad...
That's fucking...
So you have to use your boxing skills.
I don't use them, but...
I don't know. So you want to keep fighting. You don't care. Misfits, bare knuckle.
I just love fighting.
Dadney's car park.
Yeah.
You want it all.
I love being healthy and fit and staying in shape and then having fight at the end of it. It's perfect.
Yeah.
I think when I retired, I just missed it too much. So sticking.
There could be a thing as well.
Well,
people might think that you're me, and they're saying happy retirement because after my fight, literally after I'd done a drug test and came out to watch a fight, there was a woman with her husband sitting in the wee row. This is in the front row in front of me. She's like, "You done brilliant, Tyrone. Brilliant." And I was like, "Wow, fair play to you, Tyrone."
It's insane how we get mixed up. And we're not even the same
not even
color.
the same hue.
The same hue. It's insane. Like, honestly insane. Like, even after my fight, I was like, someone wrote to me, happy retirement anyway. And I was like, I didn't say I was retired. He's like, she's done a whole video saying you're retired. I was like, does that look like me? Does that look anything like me? That done a retirement video. He's like, oh, is that Tommy? I was like, yeah, obviously it was Tommy, you maniac.
Crazy.
It's fucking maniacs.
Crazy.
Jesus Christ, Nick.
So we're looking forward to seeing you back in. I'd love to go and watch, bare knuckle. Just for the hype.
Yeah. But I don't know if bare knuckle gets paid enough, but I don't know what.
But there's a big one in America.
Yeah, but
and you're made for America, the American market. We Irish guy with a mullet and tattoos. What?
I don't know. We'll see.
Who runs it? What do you call it? BKNFC, whatever. Joey Dwacko's in it. Joey, put a word in for your boy.
Is he doing bare knuckle now?
He had one there. He get beat, but
fuck's sake,
he'll be back. Joey, Philly stick the guy.
Nah, I don't know. Well, I'll speak to my manager. I'll speak to my manager here on Wednesday, I think. So I'll sit down with him and I'll decide what the next steps are.
Yeah. What did your coach say about the fight? How did he feel?
I think he was more gutted than me, to be honest. Yeah. He seemed down in the dumps the next day.
Yeah. He said to me as well.
I think he's just sitting there, like looking to think going out that he give the right instructions to it. Because after he's like, oh, maybe we should just told you we should just train for a fucking war and I should just done all this. And I was like, I tried to go to war, Tim. It's not like I didn't try. It was just I couldn't pin him down. So I said, like, there's nothing, no game plan would probably won for me because I didn't have fast enough feet for the guy.
Yeah, the ring was too big. Like if you had a smaller ring, you could have went to war. But the guy could have jabbed and then rounded the other side of the ring.
Yeah, and he did. That's what he did. Like anytime he landed a nice wee shot, he would just move for the next 30 seconds, 40 seconds, and I couldn't
get him.
And anytime it did step in, as I say, he was so sharp that he did just slip and whack me a big one and then move. Yeah. So his footwork was just, as I say, very fast. But I was shocked on the walkouts. Fucking, again, a lot of people coming saying they're coming to support me. Loads of people saying they're coming to support me. I was like, I'm going to be walking out the cheers again. That's happy days. I actually seen loads of tricolours there. I was like, it's going to be great me walking like this. Booze, like, fuck again. I was like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah.
It was funny.
We had the whole town behind him.
He did have the whole town for a play.
I was shocked because I thought I could see tricolours like draped over the railings and stuff. So I was thinking there's going to be like a lot of noise for Tyrone.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But
as soon as your face come up on the thing, it was brrr.
But it's even a when it's getting my name called out.
I heard someone calling you a wanker.
Did you? Did you?
Wanker.
Did you? I don't even know that's true. but during the fight, I heard a lot more support from me than him. Like all I could hear was Irish voices shouting like fuck.
So on that day, on fight day, I went for a walk around the town, and people were stopping me and saying, like, they'd travelled over from Ireland to come and see you. For people from all over the country, down south, up and down, like
I was
loads
shocked.
of randomers.
Like, when I was out walking, and people would come up, God, can I get a photo? We've came over for the fight, and we're all different, like people from fucking Waterford or as you said, Derry or all over the Ireland. I think it's fucking so random.
I was expecting big
people
big
just coming over to support you. I think.
Yeah.
But I loved it.
You got a lot of love as well for your tribute to young Mal, R.I.P.
Yeah, R.I.P. Mal, legend, and he has, see that dance, that'll live on forever because it is. I don't know if you've seen the Mal dance, but there's a kid that died last week or a couple weeks ago, and he made his own dance. It's just something
you
stupid.
Wanna roll
with me? It's that, and it went viral all over Belfast, and I walked out doing that dance. Didn't know if anyone would catch it.
Everyone caught it.
Yeah, but everyone did catch it, so that was a tribute to him. But
yeah, people's champs home.
Yeah, it was good.
The weigh-in, I enjoyed the weigh-in.
I was well, I wasn't. I said I was getting ready, obviously getting my clothes off for the weigh-in, and the head of security, he's always a head of security man in all these fights, and he knows me well, and I'm always getting into like pushing or shoving or anything. So he was always like, he said to me before, there's not going to be any fighting today. Harlem's not like that. And I was like, just be on, what would you call it? Just be ready. Just be ready for something because I don't know what's going to happen when it's out there. He's like, nah, Harlem's quiet. So I got undressed, walked up, was expecting that wee quiet, just stir off. Harlem started going in closer and closer. I was like, this guy wants the rumble here. So I said, fuck it. And I put my head and started pushing him away. And then it all got fucking broke up. And the wee security man just burst out laughing. Like, fuck's sake. How can you have a heated moment with Harlem, the quietest guy in the world? I was like, I don't know. He wanted it. He fucking wanted it.
I don't know if he did. But I was all for it anyway.
Do you know what's fucking brilliant? You shouldn't. Go on, kid, Scorpion. No one even knows who this is.
I know, and it was probably the most reserved crowd at a weigh-in I've ever seen.
I was expecting booze there, and because obviously my fans wouldn't have came up till the next day for the fight, so I was expecting all them there were just for him, and
they were, but they just were quiet because when you got on the scale, when you got on SR10, yeah, let's go down. Everyone just turned around and looked at me like,
Jesus.
And then when Harlem got on, he got a big clap, but there was no cheering or anything. It was just like a big.
And normally when there's like a stir off, people going, let's go. Like,
and then when you I went, let's go, kids, go, man.
Yeah.
Everyone just turned around and looked at me. And then Mick O'Connell was on the undercard too. When he got on the scales, I shouted for him too. Let's go, Mick. Just like, I was never getting escorted out. For being too weird.
You're
boxing show.
Are you a fan of Brighton?
No.
No? Why? I liked it, but you were complaining the whole week.
It was just, do you know what? Before
it's like going back into the 70s, I think. Like
well, no, it wasn't now.
I know, but you know what I mean? Like it feels like 90s then. That's what it feels like. You're going back in time.
It was just like everyone was saying, oh, Brighton, you're going to have a great night out in Brighton. Brighton's class. So we got there on Wednesday. I went for a wee walk around Wednesday evening to see what was going on. There was nothing going on. Went into a couple of bars. All the bars were dead. And then on Friday night, there's loads of nightclubs going to be packed out. Went in nightclubs. Everywhere was just dead. And then it was just.
I thought the food places were great.
Food was great.
Food was unbelievable.
But it's just like an odd
I think it'd be good if it was sunny.
And even we live in Belfast, which isn't a big city, but it puts Brighton to shame. You know,
I think Belfast
is always buzzing.
It's unbelievable.
See when you're in I know, but when you're in a city, there's always a buzz, no matter what day it is, what time it is. You feel like you're in a city centre, or you feel like there's a bit of action all the time. Brighton just seemed like dead everywhere.
Oh, and do you know what? It's filled with the most insane people I've ever seen in my life. There was a guy walking up Brighton who had the full Mike Tyson tattoo on him. Did you ever see that Mike Tyson tattoo? Yeah, I had it on him, and I was like who goes in the tattoo shop?
Yeah.
Get me out on my face.
Yeah, there was a lot of...
That's just job stopper.
Odd people.
That's what that is.
Like, I was walking around to the shop, and there was a guy. I don't know if he had earphones in or whatever, but he had his hood up. He was talking. I don't know if he's talking to himself or talking on the phone. So he went, yeah, I just don't want to live in this reality anymore. I was like, this guy gonna attack?
Nah, do you know what? I'm a fan of Brighton, but...
So would you go back?
Yeah, I liked it.
So, it was at the Wayne. That's what was so weird about it as well. Like, remember, there were seats, and I went, seats are for the boxers.
Yeah, I actually... Main event, I was. And I was sitting in my seat where it said Tyrone McKenna. Security comes up to me. You're not a boxer. Get out of that seat. And I was like... I was like, what? I'm a boxer. He said, that's for Tyrone McKenna. I said, there's a big... literally where I sit, there was a big, massive picture of me. I was like, that's me there. And he was like... But I think it was I had my wee glasses on. My spectacles. I think
Tyrone, it was blatantly you, for God's sake.
I was in disguise with my glasses on.
Like...
But you know
what?
Fucking... See, after defeat, you don't feel the depression until I think the second or third day. See,
so is it kicking in now for you?
Die, basically. Listening to you. No, I'm just saying, like, because after your fight, obviously you have the buzz at night. Everyone's keen to your fight, so you're going out and drinking and stuff like that. Then
it's a bad buzz.
Do you think so?
Well, go ahead.
I enjoy the buzz.
Go ahead.
Everyone's fucking loving life. And then the next day, we all went out. So you've got the same people who were at the fights the night before, still having a buzz. You're going out. Everyone's talking about your fight in the bar. They're all coming up. They asking for pictures and shit. So there's still a wee buzz going about. Seeing the day after that, everyone's back to reality, back to work, back to doing their own shit,
back to doing a podcast.
Yeah.
This is the third day for you.
Oh,
so this is that day that you're talking about.
Yeah, but the podcast is playing. But see, tomorrow I'll be melted.
Okay.
Today's because I fought on Friday. Usually it's a Monday. The Monday after your fight's always the worst day.
Yeah.
So you're like, fuck, everyone's away to work, and you're just sitting there. You're supposed to be training.
You can still go training if you want.
Fuck training, tell me. Fuck training.
Nah, for me, the buzz after a loss.
Like, how are you feeling now? You feeling?
Hell.
Is it over?
Yeah, I feel good about it. Like,
yeah, they were saying you walked in with a new lease of life. And yeah, hi guys.
Hey y'all. Nah, I didn't. My heart hasn't been in the game for probably 3 to 4 years. But I was just, I really wanted to do it. Definitely 3 years anyway. But I was actually, thought it was, and I think I was trying to convince myself that I wanted to box. But Stephen Ward changed my mind.
So you're completely, you think you're over it and you'll be...
Yeah, I don't want nothing
you
to
think
do
retirement... Because you asked a lot of people how they felt after retirement, and all of them gave you the same thing, that to be proper melted after a while. So
people were phone me saying, look, be careful, you're going to go through this, that, and the other, and how much they struggled and all. And like,
so you don't feel that at all? You're buzzing just?
I'm just happy to walk away and start my new life as an entertainer.
Fuck that. Maybe I should get into comedy.
Maybe you should.
That'd be terrible.
But you love the fight game. Your heart is in fighting.
That's true. But in comedy, I'd be more scared to do comedy than a fight. So
yeah, well,
we'll stick the fight.
Yeah, stick that fight game.
I'll get into Misfits.
That's comedy in itself.
But
but nah, see doing the corner. That's the first time I've done the corner.
Yeah, I liked you in the corner. Yeah, because going back, your wee small bit of advice at the end, I loved.
Did you? Okay.
I actually forget every single word you said.
Come on, the fuck no!
but I remember in the fight waiting to hear your wee 10 seconds because I liked the 10 seconds of what you were saying.
It was frustrating for me because I wanted to say more.
Did you?
But
what did you want to say? You got the floor now.
I didn't want to.
What did you want to say?
Overstep my boundaries.
What do you think I should have done in the fight more?
So I thought the first 4 rounds played perfect. You controlled the center, didn't make any mistakes. You stayed patient. He wasn't doing anything. But
I was frustrated me.
I was winning. I was giving you the rounds because you were the ring generalship.
Yeah, I was going forward.
But then there came a stage.
I was just getting sloppy.
I think it might have been maybe round 6. When was the first knockdown? Round 6?
2.
Round 2?
2 or 3, yeah. It was one of the first rounds, Tommy.
No, it wasn't.
It fucking was.
Are you alright?
Let's get it up. Maybe I'm way off.
You're way off.
I didn't watch the fight. Oh, see when I'm fighting. See all.
Maybe it was early, but it wasn't round 1 or 2.
They all just gel into one. Like, and see that fight. It's the first time ever there hasn't been a ring card girl walking around. So I usually
nobody knew what round it was.
To see what round it was, and I couldn't. I didn't know what round it was. I remember saying to Tim in round. Well, I know now. I was round 7. I was like, "What round is this?" And he's like, "We're going into round 7." I was like, "Fuck me! Like, you think there'd be a Because that's how I gauge a fucking fight.
Objectifying women. You need someone to show you what round it is.
Even if it was a guy walking around, I wouldn't care. Just someone tell me what round it is. Like I wanted in my head, I'm always like, right, first 4 rounds, take it chill, and then build on it, and then next 4 rounds. I have a certain structure in my head.
Yeah.
I need to fucking know the rounds.
I can't remember what round you get up, but there was a stage. I think it was maybe round 5 or round 6. I wanted to say, right, it's time to put it on. And I was sure.
I remember you saying that. You need to start putting it on, but I couldn't.
And I just wanted to fucking.
I genuinely think there wasn't much I could have done the other night because.
Yeah, because it's just the way he was on form.
He was on form, unbelievable. I genuinely felt great. I can't even say I felt shit in the fight or anything, but it's just feet work was just too good. And you've sort of said, he's still got the fucking reflexes.
He's not that young, like really.
No, he's not. Well, he's just turned 30 years, so he's still 5 years younger than me.
Just obviously he's a plant based. He's lives clean, and he just having that net. Everything just clicked for him on the net, and that happens sometimes in a fight. And he had to raise his game because for a title, you're the biggest name he's ever fought.
He looked nervous too,
and it'll go on to get a bigger fight.
I thought fight week he looked very nervous.
Yeah, so did. And he's actually set up a potential big fighter in my mind.
Who?
Being like Don King. You could see Harlem v. Lewis Crocker. Because he's the IBF in the Continental. Lewis is now mandatory for the IBF world title. If that belt comes vacant, you could see.
Who would you say wins it?
Whoever lands the most punches.
I don't know. It's a Harlem. I
don't know. I don't want to because I like both of them. They're both of them friends of the show. Great guys. Be a great fight.
Doesn't come up with what rounds.
Well, yeah.
I think it was. Wasn't that like round 3 or something like that?
It might have been. It was a reflex knockdown anyway, but there was
I think it was second round. I think I was winning rounds, and then he dropped me at the very last second of the second round. And then I was like, fuck's sake, I would have won that round.
But the one that you get dropped the first time, I was like, it doesn't really mean much because it was like a flash.
The second time,
and it was
the third time, and then the 4th time, and I was like, "Fuck!"
It was me telling the hotel. They were dragging it off me. No, they'll never forgive me.
There we go. Here, down 3 times. Okay, once in the 5th, once in the 7th, and once in the 10th.
This is the story of my life. They always have me second guessing myself.
I knew it was early, but
anytime I say something, nah.
3rd,
and I'm like, geez, am I wrong?
3rd, 5th. There's not much fucking difference.
There's 2. Tyrone. You went from 2nd to 3rd. Oh no!
Listen, I was the one getting punched. You were the one watching it.
Oh no!
Was that 2 minutes? 2:09. I get stopped in 10th. I wish that's my one thing. I really do wish they let me finish the fight because I wasn't hurt.
Yeah, it's just you'd been down a few times, and
listen,
Harlem looked like he was, but I think he might have punched himself out. No, if he had him at the next round, he wouldn't have come out with ferocity.
I was fuck it. It's hopefully I'll still get a big fight.
It is what it is.
I don't know. I'll hopefully get in the Misfits. But listen, thank you for joining us. Like, subscribe, and share, because our boxing's not going anywhere, so we need the help. Get on the Patreon, sign up, £2 a month.
Sure to get on the R Kings.
Yeah. Yeah, and share Lab
Fitness.
Bob, thanks. Tune in next week.
Peace.
Boom.
With him going all the way.